Hi everyone, my name is Salahdin. So today's video I'm gonna show you tutorial how to add identity core in your .NET app. So first of all, we need to explain what is identity core. So it's a membership provided by Microsoft that allow you to manage user and password and role and authentication and authorization. So I think it's all. So let's dive into code. So before starting coding, you need to have some requirement to start coding with me. So you need to have Visual Studio installed in your computer and have .NET 8 installed in your computer. For database, you need to have SQL Server Management Studio. So this is all. We're gonna double click to Visual Studio and click create a new project. So we're gonna choose type of this project. It's API. This we're gonna work on this ASP.NET Core Web API. Click next, and we're gonna give a name of this project. For example, okay, education dev. Okay, and make sure we make a checkbox on this option. Place solution and projects in the same directory. Okay, next. And make sure also to choose the right version of .NET. It's 8, and use controller and click create. Okay, our project it's created. Now we need to make some changes. We don't need weather forecast. We're gonna delete it. And also we're gonna delete the controller of weather forecast for work clean. Okay. The first step is creating the database. So we're gonna go to Server Explorer. If you don't see Server Explorer, we just go on this place, view, and choose Server Explorer right there. Okay, I'm gonna delete. This is my old database, and we're gonna click right there, connection to database. Okay, we're gonna choose the server name. It's this desktop. Make sure you make checkbox on this place, trust server certificate, and here we're gonna write the name of database. Would you like to attempt to create it? Yes. Okay, the database it's created. Now we're gonna install some packages needed in this video. So we're gonna go to terminal. So I already make a file. This file contain all packages needed on this video. So you don't need to write any code. Just make copy of this and click enter. So the installation of packages, I think it's gonna done. Yes, it's done. The next step is make a file. It's called application DB context. This file it's the bridge between database and your application. So how to make it? We're gonna go to our project and click there and click add, and make folder. It's called data. Okay, inside this folder we're gonna create a class. This class it's called application DB context. Application DB context. Okay, this class of application DB context is gonna be inherit from identity DB context. Okay. Okay, here. DB context. Okay. And DB context is gonna have generic. It's called identity user. Okay. And this class we're gonna create right there a controller. The editor he suggests me the controller. Okay, we're gonna delete this. This is a controller for this class. DB context option, application DB context, and lambda function. Okay, we need just make use entity framework. Okay, our bridge or our application DB context, it's done. What's next? We need to make a string connection between database and our app. We need to go to apps settings.json and we're gonna make connection default. Okay, connection string, like you see, connection string, and this connection he have a value default connection. Okay, and this default connection we need to delete this, and this default connection we need to delete all of this value and keep it like this. So now we need to have a credential of our database. We're gonna go to Server Explorer, and right there we make right click and click to Properties and copy all this line. We're gonna back to app settings.json and we're gonna make paste of this line and delete this part. Data source, delete it and make save for this place. Okay, this is the credential of our database. If you remember, this is a server name and this is database name. Okay, and this is the trust certificate true and integrated security true. Okay, this is all. So we're gonna go to program.cs. So right here we need to make a registration of database. We're gonna make comment like this. This is for database. Okay, this is for database. So we're gonna make builder okay dot service add DB context database. Okay, we're gonna work with this code and we need to just change this database context with our application DB context right here. Okay, and for this use SQL server we need to use in Microsoft Identity Core. Okay, this is good, and default connection is the same. Okay, this is for database, and for Identity Core we're gonna make the same things. We're gonna make this command. This is for identity, and right here we're gonna write builder.service identity. Okay, but we don't need identity role for the moment, and here we need identity API endpoint like this. Okay, and add default token provide, not needed. Okay, use identity core. This is all. And the final step, we need to make a map identity for all routes. App dot map identity API and pass generic identity user. So I think our application is ready. Now we just need two final steps. We need to make migration of database, and we need to make update of database. .NET EF does mean identity core, and migration add init. Okay. We see a new folder. It's come up in our application. It's called migration, and this folder is contain 2 files. Okay, like you see, this file, it's contain like a query code and table code. Okay, dotnet ef database update. Okay, like you see, the database, it's updated successfully. We're gonna go to table. Like we see, this is the new table. It's come up from AuthentityFrameworkCore, net role, login, token. So now we need just test our application. This is our application. He have all routes of AuthentityFrameworkCore: register, login, refresh, confirm email, reset password, 2A authentication. This is all. So we need now just make test. For example, try out email salah@gmail.com and password 123 dd1. And don't worry, we can also customize this response. Password must have at least one. Okay, gonna make arrobas right there, and it's created successful. Now we're gonna try out a login. Okay, like you see, login, it's give a response, have a type of token barrier and access token and expiring in and refresh token. So that's it. I hope this video is gonna help you to learn something in .NET, and don't forget, I'm gonna give you the link of this project in my GitHub. Don't forget to make like and subscribe. Have a good day.